Today we are cooking a tasty mushroom stew, just perfect, especially during this Chinese New Year. Are you using the right cookware? Welcome back to MD's Kitchen. Today we are cooking a tasty mushroom stew, just perfect, especially during this Chinese New Year. Shall we get started? For this mushroom stew, I used to take about 6.5 hours stewing this. But now there is always innovation in the kitchen. Yes, I would like to tell you something. It gives me back time. My electric gourmet pressure cooker, why I love it so much, because it gives me back time to do so many other dishes or to do whatever I want to do. So now, let me open this, put it here, let it stand, and turn it on. And I go to, this is called open lid cooking. Put in some oil. When the oil is getting hot, I will just put some onions and garlic. Let me put in the garlic first. Slice onions. Give it a good stir. Now, I would like to tell you a tip, a very important tip. When I was cooking mushrooms, I used to put all the sauces in. And my mushroom always tasted bitter. One day, many years ago, I realized I cannot use all these sauces, only a bit of it. A bit of, this is called the Abalone sauce, and a bit of oyster sauce, or this Soya sauce. You just put very little. Then your mushrooms will not taste bitter. Yeah. So I want to tell you something very interesting. Gourmet pressure cooker has been upgraded. All the non-stick pot has now been changed. The coating now is PFAS free. So it's ceramic coated, which is very safe. A ceramic coating is based on Soya technology, which is mainly silica and water. So it's very, very safe and also good for the environment. So after having stir-fried that, I will put in mushrooms. These mushrooms have been pre-soaked. Pre-soak the mushrooms overnight. And I would like to tell you something about the shiitake mushroom while I am stirring this. It contains compounds that lower cholesterol level. So it's not only just tasty, it is rich in beta-glucan. What does it do? It actually boosts your immune system. So you see, nice to eat, great to eat, and also healthy for our immune system. So you see, I will use just a tinge of oyster sauce now. Use very little. Soya sauce, just a tinge only. But for the abalone sauce, you can use a little bit more. And that's it. Give it a stir. So now I will just add in this. Always wash your mushrooms several times. Soak it overnight. So you see, I've just give it a quick stir. I need to add in more filter water because I want to stew this until the mushroom is kind of soft. Give it a quick stir. And now, let the workhorse do the cooking. Now, I like to pressure lock it. It's locked, so you can see here, now it is closed. Remember, close must come here, right? And the edge here will be just at this level where there's a hole here. And then I do cancer, and then I go to tendon. I put tendon because I want it to be more longer, so that the stew will be just like as though it's doing for the tendon, yeah? So it's 35 minutes, can you see? It's 35 minutes. Whereas if I were to do it over the gas stove, it takes me 6.5 hours. Now it takes only 35 minutes and the pressure cooker will do the cooking. I don't even have to look at it. I don't have to stand in front of the gas fire to keep on stir fry. Mushroom has been stewed, so now I'm going to lift it into the bowl. It has done all the hard work for us. So it's been stewed, and now let me take it out, yeah? Now I'm going to do a further stewing of the mushrooms, but this time with sauces. So I need a little bit of, this is minyak bijan, yeah, which will give it the aroma. A little bit of normal oil. Whatever oil you want to use, you can use that. Use a bit of ginger to fry it. And some garlic and onion. So after frying this, I'll be adding in the abalone sauce and also the oyster sauce. You can also use chicken too. You can also fry chicken with it before adding that. But this time I didn't use the chicken, yeah. But you can also fry chicken now. If you're using chicken, now is the time to fry the chicken, yeah. But I will use this, in English it's called scallops. I've already pre-soaked it, so I just open it up a bit. And I'm going to add a little bit of the abalone sauce. And now I will add in the stewed mushrooms. So you can see that the mushrooms will be further infused with all the various sauces that I've just done. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to let it stew for a while. So I'm going to add in some water. So I would like to put a bit of Himalayan salt. Let it stew for a while. And we'll come back after 10 minutes. While the mushroom has been further stewed, we should just blanch the broccoli. Broccoli has a lot of antioxidant and lots of vitamin C, which is very, very beneficial for us. I'm going to blanch the broccoli, and I'll just close it just for a little while. Not too long, because we still want it nice and green. I'll turn it off and remove it for the plating. Can you see the color is still very nice, right? Nice and green. Next we will do the plating. Now let me check on the stewed mushrooms. Yeah, it's a bit hot, so let me use, this is really handy, love it. And I could also grip here, so I'm going to give it a stir. Smells good. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put in the fat choy. That means it will prosper. It's a vegetable that you can prosper. So we are going to put this in. At the same time, you can also put it the abalone. See, this is the abalone, and we put it all in. You can cut it into half if you want to, but in this case, I put it full. Look at it. This is called, a dish of prosperity. It's a must every Chinese New Year. Let's the blanch broccoli into a circle, so then it will be soon to put the mushrooms in. Before I do that, I have some cornstarch, which I shall put it in to thicken the sauce. Yeah. You can see now and I can now turn it off. Now I'm going to scoop it. How you want to dress it is up to you. Yeah, so it's whatever way you want to plate it, it's your own choice. Yeah, I've never gone to school to learn how to cook. I just watched the old aunties cooking, and I learned a lot from them, and I'm very, very thankful for that. So now I scoop in the abalone in between. Because abalone is already cooked in the tin, so you don't have to cook it. Just put it in for a little while to soak in the juices, and it's done, yeah? Look at that! Fill up the holes with all the fat choy. So fat choy means prosperity. So while you're having the dish, it's really a prosperity dish. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? A prosperity dish for Chinese New Year and for your family. But let's put it to test. So I will cut it. Wow, look at that. Yes. You won't believe it. It's the perfect texture. It's kind of firm, and yet it has that softness that you could bite it in. I can say that it was stewed to perfection, and the taste is really yummy. But I would like to really taste it and see how the sauce is like. Really good. And when you eat it with your rice, just the perfect blend for your rice. This is a prosperity dish fit for the kings and queens, the prince and the princess, which is all your family. And it's so utterly delicious that when you buy just this dish from outside, it will cost you more than 180 ringgit. So do it at home, and it's cost less than 1/3 the price. Nothing like a workhorse to make life so simple for us. And for this episode, all you loyal MD's Kitchen followers, I will give you 100 ringgit voucher off when you buy this pressure cooker. All you need to do is go to the link below, or you can just scan the QR code that is in this episode, and it will take you to the website where you can get it for 100 ringgit off, provided you are from MD's Kitchen. Before I leave, I would like to thank all of you beautiful audience for joining me today. But don't forget to follow and subscribe to MD's Kitchen on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook for more prosperity dishes or any other dishes for the season, and much more to come. Thank you so very much, and Kong Hei Fa Choi.